one thing that I'm finding kind of ironic. It's like now everyone's tired to talk about the poor performance from players. Now everybody no longer wants to talk about the elephant in the room. They say, "Oh, that conversation's tired now." Listen,
what's the elephant in the room?
Wirtz continues to play.
Oh my God, get over it, bro. He rejected
like
the
I
club.
said,
Get over it.
Like I
Get
said,
over it. The guy literally started the game on the bench, like he wasn't even playing.
He
bro,
came on to tired legs and didn't look any better.
Okay, so you're gonna talk about Isak's performance as well.
Isak came on to tired legs as well, but he's been injured.
And
We're
he did nothing. So what?
Liverpool won. What?
Oh, Jack Grealish spent the whole season passing the ball backwards.
We don't need to deflect and talk about Jack Grealish
the whole year. And you're
we don't need to deflect. Let's stay in 2025. Let's talk about
Wirtz for what? For what?
I was
all
told.
These shameless City fans say is Jack Grealish won me the treble. He wasn't even your top 7 important players, but that's all you guys say.
My point is, we don't need to go back and talk about Jack
the ball
Grealish
backwards, and you come here and you say stupid shit like this. Wirtz
I did not say anything stupid.
All
I
he
know
played
you triggered.
Was a 30-minute cameo in a game we won. It's so
weird.
A
game you won. I got no problem. Like I said, credit to Liverpool for the win. Credit for continuing to win these games in difficult conditions in a derby. But we can't ignore.
We can't.
No, you're not getting special treatment.
This is what happens to some. She's a guy with more aura, more charisma. Get over it.
You're not accustomed to get these big
every player in the world wants to join a criminal institution.
There's criticism.
Some players want to play for a club that actually has a meaning.
Get used to it.
Has history that doesn't have all the fans from 5 years ago. The City Legends game has all players and players who are 5 years older than me in the Legends game. They retired 2 years ago. That's your Legends. It's okay. Get over it. Every time you come here, Wirtz. Why don't you talk about Salah, huh? You spend the first 3 weeks cussing Salah. Why don't you talk about Salah? That pass for Gravenberch, huh? Doku would pull a hamstring attempting that pass. Talk about that pass. Talk about Ryan Gravenberch, currently the best performing DM in the whole league. How about you speak about another side? No, wait. How about
I'm not the guy you have on other shows. I don't fall for the deflection. I'm not going to talk about Jack Grealish.
Why don't you talk about
other players?
Why don't you talk about Hugo Ekitike scoring 4 goals in 5 games in the Premier League? Why don't you talk about that, huh? Talk how amazing Ekitike is. Is this going to be Vator's? Guys, let's summarize Vator until game week 38 on A-listers. Hey, Vator, what do you make of Liverpool? Florian Wirtz. By the way, Wirtz didn't do this. By the way, Wirtz didn't do that. Wirtz. You know, we all know you started watching football 5 years ago. Let me take you back 30 years.
The Premier League higher than 4th.
The Premier League. No,
it didn't happen. I'm gonna teach
You're
you. angry.
Let me teach you. Take pen and paper. Let me teach you.
Yeah, you want to talk
the
about
Premier
other
League
things.
GOAT.
Yes,
the GOAT of the Premier League, Thierry Henry, took 9 games to score a goal. The player who we all consider the best player now.
Florian Wirtz is nowhere near Thierry Henry. Don't bring his name up.
Because you don't know history. Let me teach you.
Florian Wirtz was compared to KDB. Did KDB start 0-6?
That plays in a position similar to the player that plays in a position similar to Wirtz, Dennis Bergkamp, took 8 games to score his first goal. You talk about KDB replacement. That's what City fans said, not us. Why would Liverpool buy Wirtz to be the KDB replacement when KDB never played for us?
You repeated City lines. You were all in our
I
lyrics.
Didn't repeat City lines. I said that's why your club wanted him. Manchester City, did they or did they not look at Florian Wirtz as the KDB replacement? Yes or no? Don't lie.
Yes, not at 150.
Okay, thank you very much. So what does that have to do with me then?
What it has to do with you, which I find ironic, the man wants to talk about history, the man that apparently sharpened his teeth in football wars. You've gone soft. You got ran off that app, and you don't recognize what we do with big ticket signings. Big ticket signings get the microscope. They get asked, where are you? Where's your level? He's not playing at that level, Husam.
Not when your team is winning.
It doesn't matter about team winning. You still get the criticism, Husam. Stop this.
Really? Did you criticize Grealish? How long it took Grealish to play good?
We're not deflecting. We're not
I'm not deflecting. You said
you give this energy to Caicedo.
You used against Dio. No, 1 second. You used against Dio.
Did you give this energy to Caicedo?
How long it took Grealish to play his first good game in a City shirt? how long it took Jack Grealish, who spent a whole season, £100 million. They broke the British transfer record, same energy. He spent the whole season passing backwards. But what
Jack
happened?
Grealish didn't go
what
0-6.
happened? Vator and Hamza and all the people he loves came on the stream and said, Jack Grealish won me the treble. Jack Grealish won me the treble. Guess what? Liverpool are top of the league, won our Champions League game. Now what?
So you can run he won me the league when the league's over. Until then,
my God,
pipe down.
So
Until then, recognize Grealish didn't go 0-6. You can go look it up.
Wirtz hasn't gone 0-6 either. He got an assist at Wembley. Do your research.
How many games?
He got an assist for the Ekitike goal. Do your research.
Oh my. Okay. My apologies. We weren't counting the Community Shield, but we'll count the Community Shield for Wirtz. If you want to flex, he's 1-6. Then you want to flex. He's 1-6. Like it makes it any better.
We lost to Crystal Palace.
Like the $160 million player makes it any better for being 1-6. You're a joke right now.
Husam, I have a mass question. Husam, I have a mass question, please. What is 392 days in weeks?
392 days. That's a lot of weeks. That's like 35 weeks, maybe something like this.
Because if this is true, what I'm looking at, right? It says
56 weeks. It's 56 weeks.
Well, this might be wrong because it says here Jack Grealish scored his first Manchester City goal in the FA Cup against Salford City, which came after 392 days.
Yeah, that's correct. He didn't score for
an entire year.
So the first time he even scored a goal was 392 days.
You worked with these guys. Did they not tell you we were top of the league? Who cares?
I didn't realize you had other people working for you. When was his assist, Dio? When did he get an assist?
I said I looked at goal scoring.
Oh yeah, you looked at goals. Convenient.
I looked at goal scoring. Hold on. Here's the other thing, Vator. I'm going to give the same energy that I would give to Grealish there. When I did not say anything about him, I will give the same energy to Wirtz. Again, Liverpool is winning their games. Whether you like it or not, it's the same energy you had. It's the same energy you had for Grealish, even though Grealish was not
nothing to do with winning. I mentioned winning.
Every time you guys won something, you said, well, Grealish won this with part of the squad.
Always said
the same energy. Let's have that same energy. That's my own. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to the price of players, we're quick to slash everybody else's team when they spend a lot of money on the player and criticize that player like we did for Caicedo, like they did to Declan Rice. And then
Chelsea weren't winning.
But Dio, that's my point.
Chelsea weren't winning.
Player.
I'm using an example of a football club that was winning. There's a reason why I didn't bring up any other signing. The reason why Flawless has had players that get criticized over the last 2-3 years is because United weren't winning. When a team wins, whether we like it or not, when a team wins, we don't look at their signings and go like, that guy's underperforming.
You're a fraud. When a team is winning, we go like, about Jack Grealish
Liverpool currently are 5 wins from 5, top of the league, 5 points ahead of their closest Premier League rival. That's the reality.
Okay.
But instead, every week, it's like, here's my problem with Vator. He didn't even start his speech by going like, okay, Ryan Gravenberch was amazing. Ekitike is scoring goals again. I think Salah. Let me speak.
No, we interrupt on this show.
Let me speak. Let me speak. And the audience can hear through your bullshit. Okay, I'll speak and then I'll give you the mic. He didn't even come here. He spent the first 3 weeks of A-listers, 3 weeks, criticizing Salah. If Vator started his speech by going like, man, this Ryan Gravenberch guy is performing at a high level. Salah, I criticized him, but he's been playing unbelievable these last 2 games. Ekitike is scoring goals for them. Well done, blah, blah, blah. And then he criticized Wirtz. I'd get it. But his first statement is immediately, FLORIAN Wirtz, get over it. The girl rejected you. She's with someone with history. She's with someone with legacy. She's at a football club who won 20 league titles, who's historic. Yes. Not everyone wants to go play for the mafia, brother. Some people want to play for legitimate football clubs. It's okay. Get over it.
People without charges.
Florian Wirtz played 30 minutes in that game. You do realize that, or 29 minutes.
Yeah, that's it. He was on the bench. That's the point that makes no sense as well.
Yeah, I love this.
So if you can make it.
I go with facts. If he played 90 minutes,
I love your facts. I love your facts. Now, this is what I want to point out. Here's what a fact is. Let me go with facts. Let me go with facts. All right, this is the thing, because Husam is bringing different energy. He mentioned out of his own mouth, every time we asked about Jack Grealish, all City fans would say, we won. Okay, so you're criticizing a player and we were winning. Let me criticize your player and you're winning. I'm bringing the same energy. You just don't like it. You want to silence me, and I get it. You can have Dio want to twerk for you.
Grealish when? Tell me when.
Did you not just? Oh my gosh. Did you not just say it on the show? Everybody in the chat, did he not just mention every time we would ask City fans about Jack Grealish, all City fans would say, we're winning. He helped us win this.
Yeah, that's me saying what you said. I didn't criticize him, though.
Oh, you did not criticize Jack Grealish.
I will pull up right now team of the season, and I'll show you me putting Grealish left wing. I'll pull it up right now.
I don't care about team of the season. That's
Andrew, you were on it. Did I not vote Grealish left wing?
Husam, I will give Wirtz credit at the end of the season. Hear me loud and clear. At the end of the season, at the end of the season, I will give credit to whoever players are team of the season. Until then, week by week, I will criticize the players appropriately. My problem is Dio's out here wanting to twerk when he got heat for Pepe, a large signing, and wasn't performing. Surfer, at the same time, when he had Caicedo, when he had Fernandez, everybody were questioning the player's performance for the price tag. You don't like the energy. You want a different conversation. I'm trying to keep the exact same energy. But guys, we'll move on. You can see how everything is being a hypocrite. Things are different for the media, darling. I don't get it. I get it.
Dio, just give me 10 seconds and then I'll hand you the mic. You want to know the difference? Okay, great. I'm so glad Vator brought up Caicedo. Okay, we'll ask Andrew. He's the Chelsea fan. Was Caicedo getting criticized in his first season at Chelsea?
For first 2/3, yeah. First 2/3.
Okay, great. Second season, when you won the Conference League and the Club World Cup, did anyone bring up Caicedo price tag?
Nope. No.
So thank you, chat. Well done. As always, the one person he can't gaslight is me. There is two people on the stream who's well aware of Vator Games' games. Me and Flawless. We know how to handle his bullshit. So when Caicedo's team were playing like ass, every week people said Caicedo cost 110 million. But when Caicedo's team was performing well, no one brought up his price tag. No one said shit about his price tag because the team was playing well. What is difficult to understand?
The same way.
No, Dio, no. I'm responding to this. I'm responding. No. Let me respond to this. You
invoked my name. You invoked my name in the same sentence with the word twerk. Like you want to disrespect me. You invoke my name in the same sentence with the word twerk. It's like you've been drinking kai kai. You don't even understand. First and foremost, this whole idea that a team is doing well and now you want to criticize the player for playing 29 minutes is what I called out on your behalf. I said, listen, it's a different thing if you want to criticize Wirtz because Wirtz played 90 minutes and did nothing. Wirtz was on the bench. I would not criticize him in this game. I would not choose this hill to die on to criticize Wirtz, even if I want to criticize him and his price. I will wait for a game, the games that he's played. I said already, I expect more from a player who's 100 million and over. But if your team is finding a way to win with that player inside, contributing whatever, 2 passes, 1 pass, I don't really have much I can say until I eventually see this player flop, right? So the whole idea, just like Jack Grealish, I never criticized him at City, but I didn't think he was one of your top 7 best players. I didn't think he was, but I was silly.
I find that very difficult to believe.
Go and look at every stream.
We're not going to do that. No, let me respond to you now.
Okay, do you know why I don't talk about Grealish? Do you know why I don't talk about Grealish? Because City has a squad. Even when people were talking about how good Rodri was, I never used to talk about any of the individual City players because I felt
okay. I don't want to move the conversation. Thank you, Dio. Okay, great. Let me shout out to my man Lyricist Flawless because he says this all the time. If a player came on and had a good cameo, guess what? We'd all be talking about it. He came on and didn't have a good cameo. So now what? We're just going to ignore it? So I'm keeping
Liverpool were defending a 2-1 lead.
Is it fair?
What is difficult?
To Vator's point, even if Liverpool are 2-1 up and Wirtz joins and he's absolutely sensational, puts in a 12 out of 10 performances, and we're waxing lyrical about it, and rightfully so. Because whether you play 30 minutes or you play 90 minutes, if you play well, it will be highlighted and should be highlighted. So what Vator's saying is, because he wasn't up to the standard in the game, he wasn't necessarily bad, but he was just decent. But for the price tag that he's come in, the hype that he's come in for, that is not good enough. Like Dial's mentioned, you are under the microscope because of you're a world record fee. You are regarded as one of, if not the best in the league in your position. People expect you to deliver.